Let's begin with the vocabulary from Al-Baqarah verse 61. Sabara, yasbiru. To be patient, endure. Da'a, yad'u. To call, pray. Akhraja, yukhriju. To bring out, bring forth. Ambata, yumbitu. To make grow. Habata, yahbitu. To go down. Sa'ala, yas'alu. To ask. That's all for today's vocabulary. And here's the summary for a quick review. Now let's turn to the first part of Al-Baqarah verse 61, where we'll look at what the Israelites say when they grow weary of manna and quail. Our first word is wa'id, meaning and when. The next word is qultum, meaning you said, referring to the Israelites. The tum suffix indicates to MP perfect verb. Next we have ya Musa, which is vocabulary particle ya plus Musa, meaning O Musa, peace be upon him. So the first line, wa'id qultum ya Musa, means and when you said O Musa. Moving on to the second line, we have lan, which is used with a subjunctive verb to negate the future. And the following word is nasbira from the root sadbara, meaning we endure. The na prefix and the fatha at the end indicate first person plural subjunctive verb. Moving on, we have ala, meaning on. And then we have ta'amin, meaning food. It's in genitive because of the preposition ala. The next word is wahidin, meaning one. It's also in the genitive case, as it must match the case of the preceding noun. So the second line, lan nasbira ala ta'amin wahidin, means we will not endure one food, which means now they are sick of eating the same food every day. Moving on, we have fad'u, which is fa plus ud'u, meaning so pray. Ud'u is from the root del ain, well, and the hamza to wasl and dropping of the last radical well indicate to ms imperative. The following word is lana, which is preposition lem plus pronoun na, meaning for us. And then we have rabbaka, which is rabba plus possessive pronoun ka, meaning your Lord. It's in accusative as the direct object. The next word is yukhrij from the root kharajim. The u prefix sukun on the first radical and the kasra as the stem vowel indicate form for 3ms verb. So this verb means he brings forth. The sukun at the end indicates jussive verb. Here, the jussive is used to indicate the result of an implied conditional sentence. That is, if Musa prays to Allah, he will bring forth. Moving on, we have lana again, meaning for us. And then we have mimma, which is min plus ma, meaning out of what. The following word is tumbitu from the root nun be te. The tu prefix and the kasra as the stem vowel indicate form for imperfect verb. So this verb means to grow, as in making grow or producing something. This conjugation is either 2ms or 3fs, but we can tell it's 3fs because the following subject is a feminine noun. The next word is al-ardu, meaning the earth. It's nominative as the subject. So this phrase means what the earth produces. Now let's recap the first line. فَادْعُ لَنَا رَبَّكَ يُخْرِجْ لَنَا مِمَّا تُنْبِتُ الْأَرْضُ means, so pray to your Lord for us, so that He will bring forth for us out of what the earth produces. Moving on to the second line, we have min, meaning of. And what follows is the list of foods that they wish to order. The first one is bekliha, which is bekli plus possessive pronoun ha, meaning its herbs. The pronoun ha refers to the earth. The next one is wakitseiha, meaning and its cucumber. Up next is wafumiha, meaning its garlic. Next up is waadasiha, meaning its lentil. And finally we have wabasoliha, and basol is onions. All these words are in genitive because of the preposition min. Now let's recap from the first line. In English we have, so pray to your Lord for us, so that He will bring forth for us out of what the earth grows, of its herbs, cucumbers, garlic, lentils, and onions. Moving on, we have qala, meaning he said. Here Musa is speaking to the Israelites. And then we have atastabdiluna, which is interrogative particle a attached to the verb tastabdiluna. This verb is from the root be-del-lem, and we saw a verb from the same root in verse 59. Here, bet-dele was form to verb from the same root, meaning to substitute. Coming back, tastabdiluna has a similar meaning, which is to exchange. Tasta prefix indicates form 10 imperfect verb, and una ending indicates 2NP conjugation. So this verb means you exchange, and the interrogative particle a turns it into a question, do you exchange? Moving on, we have alladhi, meaning that which. And then we have a pronoun hua for extra emphasis. The following word is aduna from the root del nun well, meaning inferior. You might know another word from the same root, dunya, meaning the life of this world. So if you think about the meaning of dunya, it becomes easier to remember that this word means inferior or lower. And although this word is a predicate in the nominative case, it doesn't have a dhamma at the end because it ends with an alif maksura. Moving on, we have billadhi, which is bi plus alladhi, meaning for that which. And then we have another pronoun hua for extra emphasis. And the next word is khairun, meaning good or better. It's nominative as the predicate, and these two pronouns are for emphasis. So this part means what is inferior and what is better. Now let's recap the first line. Qala atastabdiluna alladhi huwa adna billadhi huwa khair means, he said, do you exchange what is better for what is inferior? Moving on to the second line, we have ihbitu from the root he, be, to. The hamzatu wasl and the u ending indicate 2NP imperative. So this verb means go down. Moving on, we have misran from the root mim sot ra, meaning a city. You might already know that Misr means Egypt, but this root also relates to settlement or city. So some translations render this word as Egypt, but most of them translate it as a city or town, and it's in accusative as a direct object. Moving on, we have fa inna, which is fa plus inna, meaning and indeed. Coming next is lakum, which is lam plus pronoun kum, meaning for you or you have. The following word is ma, meaning what. This word is the subject, and to be verb is implied. And our last word is sa'altum from the root sin hamza lam. The tum suffix indicates 2NP perfect tense. So this verb means you have asked. So the second line, ihbitu misran fa inna lakum ma sa'altum, means go down to a city, and indeed you will have what you have asked for. Alright, since this ayah is pretty long, we'll wrap up here for this video and pick up the next part in the following video. Let's finish with a recap from the beginning. In English we get, and when you said, O Musa, we will not endure one kind of food. So pray to your Lord for us, so that he will bring forth for us out of what the earth produces, of its herbs, cucumbers, garlic, lentils, and onions. He said, do you exchange what is better for what is inferior? Go down to a city, and indeed you will have what you have asked for.